Hello, spiritual aspirant. Peace be upon you all. My name is Aunt Haratu. I welcome you to my channel, Aunt Haratu. Yesterday, we started experimenting the dream vocation I've been telling you about. We did our first working with Archangel Gabriel. We did it right here. While I was sitting here, we did it. And everyone witnessed it through YouTube. First of all, we thank God, we thank Archangel Michael, we thank Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel came through. He came through and he have responded to our question. Experiment or particles with a team called Delhi City. Delhi City is playing a football match today against a football team called Bohemians. It is an Ireland. It is Ireland Premier Division. So this is the match. This is the match I was talking about. We use Delhi City to for our experiment, and we ask a question that is Delhi City going to win this football match? And Gabriel has answered yes. I use Delhi City because they are having a small wars. When it happened like the reason why I use Delhi City is they're having a small war. Sometimes when you ask questions, the answers you receive, since human beings have a limited knowledge, you find it difficult to able to interpret it well. So when sometimes it's happening like that, you can make the other side win or draw. You make another side win or draw. You get the same amount of the one you use. That's why we use a side which have a small horse. Gabriel came through. He gave me a series of messages, and even he interpreted the dream he gave to me. He interpreted it for me. We have a criteria you use to interpret dreams. It is simple. It is a symbolism. It is symbolism. So what you will do is that the person having the dream, when you see a symbolism, you apply it in our normal life. Let's say when we see rain, because I see water in it. When you see rain or you see water, we have to check the function of water in our day-to-day activity, our modern world. How the function of water, and you will get the function of water in the Holy Quran. That's why I've been telling you that from my side, for able to become successful, more successful, we have to practice religion and spirituality together. If you work with both spirituality and if you practice both spirituality and religion, you will become powerful and knowledgeable. Because for you to be able to understand some of the symbolism, sometimes you get it difficult to understand it. But with religious knowledge, you can able to interpret and interpret it well. Gabriel came through. As yesterday, we asked a question, and while I was sleeping, I had a first dream around 10 p.m. last night. In the dream, I saw myself in a crowd. I saw myself in the crowd. In that crowd, I was throwing football, ball, ball, football, ball, ball. Now I was playing ball from the crowd. I threw it twice. And not in the crowd, we are at the top of a building. Or let's say it is a tower. So now I am at we are the crowd are at the top. So now I am in the crowd. Someone then down there I saw someone in real life. That person is dumb and deaf. That person is a dumb and deaf. That person was picking something from the ground, and someone beside the near the person who is dumb and blind, there is a gutter. There is a gutter over there, because that area it is a road, lorry road, car road. So that person is there, and someone told me that if we see you, you will be trouble, you will be angry with you. Then the person was referring to the dumb and the dumb and the deaf person. He will be angry with you. That is over. Let me go to interpretation of this message. When you saw a crowd, what it means is that increase in one's power, rising in station, gaining fame and recognition. You have a principle of interpreting dream. I've told you that the principle of interpreting dream is that you use the function of that thing in this word to interpret the dream. So the crowd, it just simply means, in this way, crowd simply means power, because you have gained power. That's why a crowd is following you. That is how you are seeing crowd. You are rising in station. Things are going well for you. Your level are high. That's why you see crowd. You are gaining fame. Yes, if you are not famous, how can a crowd follow you? And people and recognition, and people have been seeing you. I hope you are getting me. So the function, the meaning of crowd in this word, we use it to interpret dreams, like I'm telling you. So that is the principle. This is the hardest point. So you have to learn the symbolism, the meaning of everything in this word, the meaning of things. So you're going to apply that, the meaning of things, to your dreams you have been having. The answers you are getting from the spirit, you have to go. You have to interpret before it will get the answer. If you couldn't interpret it, then it is bogus for you. It is not important for you to listening. It's not important for you to do this, because with dream vocation you are going to get your answer in symbolism, then you interpret it in the normal life. I hope you are getting me. Gutter. You see, gutter, in this word, gutter, we throw dirty water in the gutter. We throw dirty water that we don't need, then you throw it or you pour it in the gutter. So when you see gutter, what it means is that corruption or people are spreading evil in the locality, because things in the water in the gutter, it is just a dirty water. So it means corruption or people are spreading evil. I hope you are getting me. And when you see dumb person, it means that corruption in one's religious commitment or falsehood. Corruption in one commitment, corruption in one's religious commitment or falsehood. So what it means is that the way we interpret it is that person, he cannot speak, speak. And because of that, if he needs something, he can't tell you. He can't tell you. So human being, we are not like that. We speak for us to understand each other. So when you saw it like that, it means just falsehood. Falsehood. Because if you are asking someone something and he is not responding, it means the person is telling lies, or the person is not in a good mood to talk. The same apply to deafness. Deafness also simply means represent religious wickedness or corruption. So damp and deaf have the same meaning. Damp and deaf, they have the same meaning. It simply means corruption, falsehood, things which is not stand on the truth. So when we check about all this message, what it comes to mind is that then the message you are receiving, that it is a mix up. It is mix up of good and bad. I forgot one interpretation. That is a ball. The ball simply means fight. Ball. 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 It simply means fight, blockage, scholar, break up. So it is so you apply the ball. So in football, when you see in football predictions or prophecies, when you see football, it means that the team in mind, the team in questions will lose. That is what it means. And when you see the crowd, the team in question will win. The damp and the deaf, it means that the team in question will lose. And the person say, if the damp and the damp, that person will be angry with me. Anger just means peacefulness. So the team in question will win. So also the answers, it is a mess up answer, both negative and positive. When we see things like that, and the gata also means evil. Evil. The gata say also simple also means corruption or spreading evil. So it is a mix up of good and bad. So for you to understand it, what it is telling you that the match will be draw, because you have seen both negative and positive for the same team, Derry City. You have seen both positive and negative for the same team, that is Derry City. So it means that the match Derry City will play, it will be either lose. It means that Derry City will lose when we apply the good side of the message. That is, the good side of the message are the good side of the message are the crowd and the anger. It's the good side of the message. And the bad side of the message, are the gutter, the deaf, the ball, and the damp. That's the bad side of the message. So when you apply the bad and the good, it will give you zero. Negative 1 plus 1. Answer is 0. So it means the match will be draw. Gabriel came, and in the message, Gabriel, next interpretation, he showed me myself on the railroad or railway track. And in the near the railway track, there is a river over there. Originally, the place, there is a river over there. I saw people on the river fishing. In the Holy Quran, Allah said, in the Holy Quran, Allah said, Quran chapter 16 verse 65. Quran chapter 16 verse 65, Allah said, and Allah has sent down rain from the sky and given life thereby to the earth. After its life lessness. Indeed, in that is a sign for people who listening. So from this Quranic perspective, Allah was saying that it is He who give rain, give water to the earth when the earth is dead. He give water to resurrect the earth. What it means is that when when there is no water on the earth, every plant, every vegetation on the field is going to, it will die, it will dry up. Then when Allah give them rain again, give them water again, then those vegetation, that those plant will grow up again. It will come back to life again. So what it means is that both poisonous plants and good plants, both poisonous plant and poisonous plants are going to grow. So I have seen some people interpreting rain or water as a blessing. No, it doesn't mean only blessing. It sometimes also means curse or evil, because things in the earth that is going to grow, some of the plants are poisonous, others are not poisonous. Both plants are going to grow up. So when you apply it to the life, it means sometimes you have done something bad and you have hide it. Now it's coming to life. It's coming to the light for people to see. Sometimes it also means that you have done something good, the people have not seen, and now it is coming to for the people to see. So water or rain simply just means blessing or evil. That is the meaning. So when we see it in football predictions, what it means that the match is going to be draw. But we see a caution sign that the railway track. It is a caution sign. When you saw a caution sign, what it means is that it is telling you that be careful of the interpretation. You can make a mistake because it is a law. We have laws in dream interpretation. Or that law I used to call it caution sign. One is railway track or the train itself, the railway track, the train, so the railway road. Two is the religious personalities or religious buildings. It can be a Muslim or a Christian. Those things are caution sign. Three, a student, a school building, a teacher. All these symbols are caution symbols, but per experience I have been seeing, when I see this sign attached to any symbol, if that symbol is just a losing sign, it means winning to the, it is mean winning. If that symbol is a winning sign, it means losing. When it attached to the symbol that is draw symbol, it means it will be draw. So for you to be able to understand everything I'm telling you, what Gabriel means that Derry City cannot win the match. For also, please understand that prophecy is subject to change. Every prophecy is subject to change. Every prophecy is subject to change. So by the course of time, sometimes the other side will see that they cannot win the match, so they can do a mind game to influence the game for the game to fall on their side. I used to do that always. Even some people in Ghana here, some people is doing that. I've been working with a lot of football teams. Sometimes when I get the answer, do the divination, and said that our side is not going to win. The authorities in our side, the team owners, can either see the referee and bribe the referee. So when the referee is coming to the park, the referee is having the scholar in his pocket. The match official is having a scholar in his pocket. Recently, there's going to be a second division middle league and a playoff match. one of the coach have told me that one of the officials has told them that they should prepare themselves with some money. They can help them to qualify. Why? Why they can help them? Because they are going to work with the referees. The money they're going to give some of the money to the referees, so that the referees will be officiate the match unfair. That's why I'm telling you that prophecy is subject to change. So prophecy can change by the course of time. Recently, that team played last match. That team and the other team, they are fighting for the qualification. They have the same points, but the other team have more goals. So it's definitely, if both teams win their match, the other side is going to qualify. So that team are just talking about them. See the opponent they are going to play with, and they pay for the opponent. They pay for the opponent. What do you call it? Of the referee fees. They collect money for the referees. That's their payment. They pay for the referee payment, the salary to the referee, and also gives the coach some money. So the coach select the weaker side of his team to come and face that team I'm talking about. So that team definitely they win the match with more goals and they qualify. So there is a mafia game in football. So every prophecy is subject to change by the course of time. So for you to not make mistake, you can make it Bohemians win or draw. Bohemian win or draw. Bohemian win or draw. So per the message I saw, what it means is that the match will be 4-time draw. Derry City cannot win and Bohemian cannot win. But for the sake of argument, for the sake of people can influence the referee, because Bohemians is the home team. So if anyone can influence the referee, it will be the Bohemians, but not the Derry City. So the straight win for the home team. So 4-time draw for both sides. The match will be 4-time draw for the both sides, but they can bribe the referee. So it can be, if someone is going to win, it will be Bohemians, not Derry City. But per the message I received from Mick Gabriel, the match, it will be 4-time draw. I hope you are getting everything I am interpreting now here. So in summary, what I'm telling you is that in summary, what I'm telling you that in spirit work, in the spirit work, if we are using my method, that a dream vocation, like I performed yesterday here, right here for you to see it. No matter wherever you are, the entity is going to answer your question. They are with you because they are your subject. 2, the message you receive from them, we need to interpret it. So for the dream interpretation, it's not something hard, just that you don't understand it. It's like your daily activities. I explained to you that rain or water. What rain or water means is that the water we make our food stuff to grow. The water make the plant to grow. So when it rain or when we water the land, what it means is that it make things to grow. So it can be bad or it can be good, because some of the plants are poisonous, others are not poisonous. So when you see rain, it can mean blessing or it can mean evil or curse. It can mean blessing or it can mean curse. So when you see in football, what it means is that the match is going to be draw. So positive, negative equals to empty, 0. Hope you are getting me. And per the message I received, I told you that I saw crowd, which simply means fame, rising in station. And I saw also a damp, which means corruption, falsehood, definite corruption, falsehood, anger. That is calmness or peace. And I throw when I saw football, which means fight. So it have a positive meaning and negative meaning. When I apply to it, I could give you 0. So the match Derry City will play will be 4-time draw. It is Ireland Premier Division match. We will meet here to just tomorrow to discuss on the same football, but our demonstration, our practicals is not end yet. We will continue from today on, but we need to start teaching religiously, because we have some topics our pastors, our imams have been lied to us, which is not true. I have a criteria, I have a way to test about religious teachings. You too can try it. When you heard about teachings, when we think about it and it doesn't make sense, what you can do is that you just ask divine providence, what is the true meaning of this passage, this message. They will come to your dream and explain it to you. With it, I'm able to understand religious books. That's why I said, for those who are telling you that religion is not something important, please ignore their teachings, put their teaching aside. They are lying to you. Religion is really important in mankind life. Let's wait for this match. So the match, what I'm telling you is that Derry City cannot win the match. You take it like that. What I'm telling you that Derry City of Ireland cannot win their match. Derry City of Ireland cannot win their match, but the draw side is very strong. So the match will be 4-time draw. But if the match didn't become a 4-time draw, then it can be that Bohemia can win. But the strongest side is the match will be 4-time draw. So if you want to try football betting it, simple, they make it Bohemia win or draw. If you don't fear to take risk, then stake it straight 4-time draw for Derry City or Bohemia. I hope you are getting me. Please subscribe to my channel, share it for people to hear about us, and make it number 1 choice. Thank you for watching. Wassalam, peace, alhamdulillah rabbil alamin.